Hi guys! Today I'm going to show you two different ways to take a regular bubble letter name design and use complementary colors to really make it stand out and look unique. So let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, so I'm ready to color my two different designs in the two different styles that you can choose from. So you can see both of my name designs have my name written in bubble letters, and they both have some kind of very simplified line design drawn right over them. So this design just has some simple stripes drawn across the top. This design just has some circles drawn on top of it. So two very simple line designs. So the first style I'm going to show you is the simpler style when it comes to coloring technique, but it requires more materials. So for this design, I gathered my two different complementary colors in a variety of different materials. So I've got some blue markers, blue Sharpies, blue colored pencils, blue highlighters. I could actually go grab some blue crayons too. And then I've got my orange in Sharpies, markers. This is actually an orange highlighter as well. Colored pencils, and like I said, I should probably go grab some crayons too. So we're going to start with this style first. Alright, so for this first style, the basic idea is your letters are one color and the background is its complement. The only thing you change, the only variation here is where you have your design intersecting, it just becomes different tints or shades, or you just use different materials of that same color. So here I'm going to do the whole background in blue and the whole name in orange. And I'm just going to switch what blue material I use for each stripe, and within the letters I'm just going to switch what orange material I use within each stripe. So let me show you. I'm going to go ahead and start by doing the background. Alright, so as you can see, the whole background's blue, the whole name's still empty, and when I colored, if a stripe went through a letter, I stopped coloring where it hit that letter, and then picked up my color again where that letter stopped. So it looks like the stripe goes back behind the letter. Now I'm going to go ahead and color my name with blue's complementary color, which is orange. I'm just going to color in my letters following the same stripe pattern using my different oranges now. Oops, looks like I forgot a negative spot inside the A, so I need to find that. Colored pencil. There we go. And that's it. Pretty simple. So you can see that where I had a stripe that went through more than one letter, I used the same color of orange for both. Alright, so unlike this design, this style really only requires one of each of your colors. So I'm just going to grab my basic blue marker and my basic orange marker. You don't really need any of this extra variety that we had for this one. The variety is going to come by where you put your color. Now, this one, the complexity was all the different colors. This one, the complexity is going to be where your design goes. So what you're going to do is I'm going to start out inside these circles, or start out somewhere within your design. And inside all of these circles, the letter is going to be orange, and the circle is going to be blue. Let me show you. So you can see inside of this one circle, I've colored my letters orange. Now where the letter goes out of the circle, I haven't colored yet. Now I'm going to color the space inside this circle that's not in a letter blue. So you should be able to see the whole circle outline when I'm done. Oh, and you can see that I missed this part of the circle that goes just inside the G for a second. So now you can see inside this circle, my letters are orange, the background's blue. Now the outside of these circles, that's going to change. The outside of the circles, the background space is going to be blue, and the background space is going to be orange, and the letters are going to be blue. But to make it easier for myself, I'm going to go ahead and go through and do each of the little circles. So again, inside my circle, letter is orange, background of circle is blue. Okay, so you can see now with this style, you can really see part of my design. You can see all those circles. So the circle is blue, but where it lays over my name is orange. Now we're going to do the area of your paper that doesn't have circles, that white area right now. But this is going to be orange, which means if it's a letter, it's going to be blue. So it's going to switch, which is what makes this design so complicated. And that's it. So you can see by just following my pattern, I made my design using complementary colors. And it's a little hard to read because of how contrasting the colors are and the complexity of the design. But if you look close, you can find my name through the design. So those are the two different styles. I use the same complementary colors, just in two completely different ways, both on bubble letters with really simple background designs. So that's it. Take your pick.
Well, that's it. Obviously, there are advantages to both kinds of designs. This one, the colors you pick are a little more complicated. You need to get a better variety of each of your colors, but the actual coloring process is a lot easier to follow. This one, you obviously only need one of each of your colors, so I just grabbed an orange marker and a blue marker, but the process for coloring can get a little more confusing and a little more complicated. So this one, as you're coloring, you really need to pay more attention. Both are really cool designs. You can use these with different types of letters, different types of background designs. You don't have to do a stripe design or a circular design. But those are just the basics for coloring with complementary colors to really make your name pop. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks for watching.